Hello, this is duntov. Today I'm at the Tropicana site. It is Monday, September 9th, 2024. So today I'm on the Oyo Bridge or Oyo parking deck. So we're gonna check out what's going on since I was here last week. I was here last Monday, which was Labor Day. They were not working, so today they are back at work. We're gonna check it out. So right now I'm, right here by where they're bringing all the concrete. So we can see this. They're relocating this rock crusher. As you can see right here, they moved it. If we look over here, you can see the piles. That's where they had it before, where they were grinding up all the concrete. So now it looks like they're going to move it on this side here. Stuff like this reminds me if you watched Gold Rush, when they have the trommels and everything, they separate the gold up in Alaska there, Parker and all them guys. So they're not digging for gold here, but looks like they're moving this out of the way. I don't know if they're done with it or if they're just gonna set it up like on this side now. But the concrete is getting smaller until they do the implosion, then that will get pretty big there. All right, I'm gonna zoom in though to this back building. You can see they have that piece of equipment. You got the ramp right there to get up into that bottom level. But I'm gonna try to look through this opening. You can see in there that they're knocking stuff down still. So they still do have stuff going on. And then if we even go to the side here, I think this is new also, where they're starting to knock out some of this outer wall along the edges of the tower. But if you look in there, look at all that rebar in there. So I guess before the implosion, they got to do as much as they can, because you've seen them implosions where the tower, like the elevator core, will stay standing after they knock it down. So I'm assuming that's what they're doing that for. But let me try to peek through that hole again. I can see they are knocking stuff down in here. You can also see a bobcat in the background driving around. See, I thought that part was already all gutted out, but guess not. Then last week I did start the video off. I showed I was down on Reno there, and we were able to see the other side of this lower building, how it's pretty much more than halfway gone, but they still haven't been touching this side. I don't know why. They've just been opening up a little here and there. Okay, now for all the main part, we're gonna swing around to look at this front tower here. Pretty much all them lower buildings, the casino area and all that, is now totally demolished. You can see here how everything is just, demolished, and they're just going through now and just, getting all the, you got all the metal in there. So if we swing around here, we got 3 excavators working right here. You can just see all the demolition. Crazy how fast they did this part now. So you can just see the different piles of the different metals all separated out. I'm gonna peek up. I could see something driving over there by the tower itself. Oh, it looks like he's just going up and down. I don't know if that's how you get into the tower. There you go. What's that say? Paradise Tower. What was the Paradise Tower? Not for long. So today is the 9th, so actually it's a month from today. That at this time they'll already be imploded as long as everything goes as planned. They're gonna do it on the morning of October 9th at 2:30 a.m. So these towers will already be just a bunch of rubble. Another bobcat up there. So they're still lifting these bobcats up and down to different levels. And I did have someone comment that they saw in some other videos the crews that were like drilling the holes on the different floors, like I guess in the posts for what they think is for the demolition team. I can't see anyone from here like working on the other floors doing stuff like that. It could already be done, you know, maybe just when they get their permit they'll come in and start putting all the explosives in there. I'm not totally sure about that one. But as I'm walking around, if I see any people, you know, working on the floors, we'll zoom in and try to see if we could see it. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm just zooming in. It's very bright, but just zoom in far and just get some different footage, so after we download it, you know, just to see what we could see in there. Curious to see if they, like in the casino area, if they emptied everything out or if we'll still see some remnants of like inside the casino, like furniture and decorations and stuff that just might be laying in all this debris. On the viewfinder I can't really tell anything. See how they got that lift right here. Looks like it's like right in the middle of all that debris. Through, looks like they're doing some kind of work underneath there. You can see. All right, so that's probably on the other side there. You can see the excavator all the way through. So that's the Tropicana side, at least I'm thinking. Nope, I don't see it now. All right, if we look on the end of the tower here, I did see some, they're like punching out the holes in the walls on the end. I did see something falling out of one of these floors. But right now I can't see anyone doing anything. There are a few people up in here. It's kind of hard to tell what I'm looking at there, if that's just part of the wall he's trying to break it off, it looks like. Like it just swung around, it's still attached. So that's what it appears like. They're busting out all these outer walls right now. Yep, see, it's getting ready to fall. Looks like it's about ready. Trying to swing it off of there, but that top part's still caught up. Yep, maybe he's not gonna get it. Come on. Oop. There we go. Alright, so it does change up a little here right in front of me. It looks like they're getting ready to start using this crusher. You can see they turned the conveyor belt on. So the conveyor belt's on, and it looks like they have, you know, the excavator's on top of the pile to start scooping the stuff in. We'll keep an eye on this, see if there we go, he's turning it up now. Yep, there it goes. See how fine it comes out of there. So it looks like it goes through this main, you know, they dump it in here. Then it's coming out and it's actually falling there, kind of crushed. Then it looks like it goes back down and goes through a few different cycles to make it into like a sand. We got a brand new pile starting over here. And there's the operator of the excavator right there. I think he's climbing back up. it looks like it runs through a few different cycles. Like goes in, comes up here, and goes down more. Then like bigger pieces look like they fall onto the side. It's hard to see on the viewfinder with the sun behind me, but a lot of different conveyor belts going around. As I'm watching, you can see how he's like picking up a scoop, or now he's actually putting it in. But at first he was like moving the dirt around and they were squirting it with the water. So it's like they're getting all that dirt wet to help with the dust. Bell. Alright, we're gonna look at some of this front area again with all these excavators going. Okay, I'm now going to zoom in. If we look by the pedestrian bridge, so you can see the Tropicana marquee right there. Then the pedestrian bridge, which is closed right now. You can't even go up the escalators by the MGM Grand. But if we look at the escalators, you can see how they're covered with this plywood now. So it's like they totally closed those things off. Still got the little white picket fences down there, you can see. And then if we look across, try to get my bearings, we can still see the Formula One kiosk is still there. And then we still got those other escalators. They didn't cover those up yet. You can see how they had that little ramp. They were able to drive that piece of equipment right into the tower. They got a lot going on now with the grinding all this concrete right in front of us. And then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 excavators that are actually working in the on this side of the front tower, because they just brought this yellow one in. And then in the front, every so often I'll see through the building there and where there's at least one working on the other side. So it's moving quick. So I did see something online yesterday about the room prices for the implosion. I guess there's something going on in town that week already, but then everyone trying to get rooms with the view for the implosion. I saw yesterday that they're like over like $1,000 some for that night. So it's getting crazy. You know, a lot of people want to see this, so not sure, you know, if that price is true or not, but it is a little crazy. Alright, a lot going on. I guess that's probably all we got for today. Or let's zoom in down here. I can see now some excavators on the side here. That would be the, what would that be? The northwest corner over there by the Excalibur's corner. Still curious about this Formula One kiosk, why it's still there. I thought they would have just used one of them excavators and crushed it real quick. Squeezing them things in everywhere now. Alright, I guess this is probably it for today. This is the best vantage point right now. Going around the other side with the walls. Can't really get a good view of everything. So, again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, Raiders1967, please subscribe to get updates on the demolition as well as the construction of the new A's Stadium. Once they start that, that's supposed to start in April. And then also I've been showing some of the demo of the Mirage, and I will show the construction of the new Hard Rock guitar tower, as long with the transformation of the original tower. Then of course some Raider coverage. I'd say highlights, but like after yesterday's game, so far it's still looking like the same old Raiders. We lost to the Chargers in LA yesterday. But the home games that I attend, I will do like my game day experience. So if you want to check that out, please subscribe. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.